Hey there, also here, the assassin. I saw some interesting stats the other day from one of the sort of SEO AEO influencers that I follow. 40% of Gen Z now use TikTok or Instagram to search instead of Google. So they're sort of 14 to 29-year-olds. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. Billions of searches are happening inside the AI tools like ChatGPT and Perplexity every day. And over 50% of product discovery starts on social channels. So search isn't a channel anymore, it's a behavior. I've had some interesting conversations with some of my conservative colleagues and prospects and customers. It's been interesting for me to hear them say, oh, our clients aren't on TikTok. Our customers aren't on Instagram. No, we're not interested in that. That's for young people. And I would challenge that because I've had conversations with senior leaders. One of them, I was walking from their office over to a shopping mall to grab some sushi for lunch. And he was telling me about why his cars were thought because of this TikTok workout guy that he follows, this guy Home Gym, and he follows this guy on TikTok. So how did he discover that? And he's a senior executive in his 50s. So the thing being, you need to be seen around about 10 or 11 times by someone who doesn't know you to get some brand recognition. So just the one channel with the one message and the one approach isn't really going to work for you. And just because you think that TikTok's, as an example, is not where your audience is going to be, it doesn't matter if you don't get lots of reach, but if you reach the right people on those platforms, it's just reinforcing your message. So we experiment on all of them because I think that's what marketing's about. It's about experimenting and trying new things and not believing that wherever you've got your leads and your customers from for the last 5, 10 years or whatever, is going to remain the same forever. Because I don't think it will. In fact, I'm seeing the big shifts and you've got to be prepared for it. I think 70% you stick with what you've been doing. 20% you've got to try some new things, and then 10% do something a bit wacky, something a little bit out there to see what resonates. You don't have to embarrass yourself, but you just got to show more of a human side and more insight into what you know. And especially business to business, it's thought leadership, but you can still advertise on some of these platforms. But again, you've got to be different. You can't be the same as everyone else. I see ads on LinkedIn and they're all the same boring corporate blue stuff that doesn't work. So please rethink about trying different stuff. It's really worth your while.